Probably the number one question I get asked is, where do you get your armor from? Well, I'm going to show you, and I'm going to show you what I got there today on Darth Rage Reviews.
Darth Rage Reviews, your source for the Force? For the Republic!
Greetings, Force fans, and welcome to another episode of Darth Rage Reviews, your source for the Force. So, it's the question that people ask me more than any other on probably all of my videos, and that is, where do you get your armor? Well, I get my armor from 850 Armorworks. They're a armor maker based out of Pensacola, also a 3D printer. They will do a lot of different really cool things for you, but they're based out of Pensacola, Florida. I'm going like that because it's that way. Not very far from me. It's about 40 minutes from my house. So I went down there the other day. I was trooping in Pensacola, and Mike, the owner-operator of 850 Armorworks, let me know that he had a special little gift for me. So I journeyed on down, and look, it's for an amateur prop maker like myself, when I go and visit a professional and I get to see all the professional tools and it's like a kid in a candy store. I mean, I love going there, and I could spend hours walking around. So I did take some still shots. I just want to show you guys some of the things that they've got there. Of course, they've got their vacuum form magic machine here. This is where all the armor kits are basically pulled and pressed. This plastic is heated up and sucked down and vacuum formed over these pucks. The pucks are all over the place. They've got any kind of armor that you would want. And it's not limited to Star Wars stuff. We've got some Fallout in here. We've got some Halo in here. Helmets galore. Boxes and boxes of armor sets that are ready to go. Basically a whole lot of really, really fun things. Oh yeah, helmets, resin helmets. That's, over here you can, any kind of helmet you want. But yeah, I went down there because Mike let me know that he had a present for me, and this is a little hint as to what I will be building next. Yes, it is going to be a stormtrooper, and it's not any stormtrooper. It is, in my humble opinion, the best iteration of the stormtrooper armor. And that's the Rogue One stormtrooper. And these would be the stormtroopers that you see in Andor. These would be basically any stormtrooper that you see in modern Disney Star Wars is going to be that Rogue One stormtrooper. And I warn you to probably not go look this up, because it's one of those things that once you see it, you can't unsee it. And that is looking at the helmets from Star Wars, Empire, and Return of the Jedi, and especially Jedi. They just got really wonky towards the end. So they've done some things in the Rogue One that basically just took the best parts, I feel, of A New Hope, Empire, and Return of the Jedi, and just basically made, to me, what is a classic stormtrooper helmet. So I have this resin baby that I will be starting to work on soon. And yes, it is, you got to put them on sideways. And I've always seen that trooping, any of the stormtroopers there, the helmet will not go on front ways. You got to slide it on sideways. There you have it. So the sideways that. But that's not all. No. There's more. So I couldn't rightly make a stormtrooper without the full armor set, and I have a box full of ABS plastic, shaped and ready to go. So starting trimming probably next week. So we got the back and the chest. Lots of little resiny attachments. You've got the aerators for the helmet. So those pop in, to those little nozzles right there. This is the abdomen detail pieces. Little resin pieces. These are all the strips that cover the shins and the forearms, cover up the seams. So exciting build. COD, Stormtrooper COD. It's something that I've always wanted to do. I've always wanted to do a classic TK. To me, it is going to be what I think of when I think of Star Wars. Although I love clone armor, I think clone armor is by far the best looking armor in the Star Wars universe. There's just something about that classic TK that, just gets my loins all juicy loins. So all these pieces will have to be trimmed, and then I'm going to have to do some research because I've made a lot of clones, and building clone armor is kind of second nature to me now. I've never built a Stormtrooper, and although it will be, I believe, easier than doing a clone just because it's not seamless. Having not done one, there's a lot of nerves. So join me on this journey as we kind of take what are some formed pieces of plastic, and we build this one. It's not for the Republic this time. This time we're doing it for the Empire. But let me know, are you guys excited for a brand new build to follow along? If I had to estimate, I'm going to say it's going to take me a couple months because I want to take my time and I want to do this one right. I do have some soft parts I've got to order. I've got to order an undersuit. It's got kind of a ribbed part here. Knee gaskets because they're ribbed on the knees as well. I need to order some boots. I'm going to have John over at Mando Rex Props is going to print me up an E11 blaster, so some accessories to go along with it as well. But yeah, I'm going to take my time, slow build over the next couple months, but this is going to be the next project with, as always, the ultimate goal, get this thing 501st approved. So let me know what you think in the comments. Are you excited? Are you excited to see this come to life? I mean, it's the classic. This is the classic. I'm excited. So let me know what you guys think. Hope you enjoyed it. If you do, please comment. I always appreciate that. Give me a like if you want. Consider subscribing. Do one, do two, do all three. I don't care. Anyway, y'all, I'm Darth Rage. This is Darth Rage Reviews. It's your source for the Force.
The circle is now complete. When I left you, I was but the learner. Now I am the master.